Atma Namaste, everybody. So, welcome to the session. This is the third session on how to manifest instantly with the power and blessing of Guru Padmasambhava. So, let us start with our prayer, with the invocation, and then with the prayer. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, Guru Master Chokok Sui, Maha Guruji Meling, all the great ones, holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, all invisible helpers, Buddha Kwanin, Buddha Shakyamuni, all bodhisattvas, all beings of light, our divine self, higher soul, all our ancestors, Kuldevta and Nagdevta. We gratefully express our deep gratitude to all of you for your divine blessings. Also to Lord Savitur and all the planetary beings. We express our gratitude, our respect for your presence in our life, for your blessings, for your mercy, for your forgiveness. We humbly invoke to all of you for divine light, divine love, divine power, with peace, with illumination, with oneness, with growth, success, progress, with divine grace, divine guidance, divine mercy, divine forgiveness, with divine health, divine healing, inner healing and physical healing, with prosperity and abundance, with neutralization of all our negative karmas from all levels through time and space, for dissolving all our negative patterns and blessing us with only good thoughts, good words, and good deeds. Thank you for blessing us with good health on all levels through time and space. Thank you for divine protection, protecting us, protecting our loved ones, protecting all our belongings on all levels, our intellectual belonging, our physical belonging, our financial belonging, our emotional, mental belongings. Thank you, Lord God, for constantly being with us. Now visualize yourself in a beautiful cave in the Himalayas. See the bright star above your head. In the darkness, you can see many stars. And then you see a bright, big ball of light. We realize that that is Guru Padmasambhava. So we all merge with that light. We pray, God, we are one with God, we are one with Guru, we are one with all. We are one, we are one, we are one. Visualize all these stars merging with each other and then merging with that big golden light ball. And as it merges, light flashes everywhere in the cave. And you can see the beautiful painting of Guru Padmasambhava on the wall of the cave, above which that bright light is shining. Lord Mahaguruji Meling, Namaste. Salutations to you. I, the soul, I salute the divinity within you. I, the soul, I salute the spiritual teacher within you. I, the soul, am super receptive, super conductive on all levels. to the divine energies and blessings of miraculous healing power, divine light, and divine love, with divine power coming and passing through you. Yes, our beloved Guru, thank you, Lord, our Guru, Namaste. Mahaguruji, Namaste. As you salute to him, you see the star, the beautiful big star, that fiery ball, showering specks of golden light, like a light shower, like a star shower. Those blessings are falling into the cave. It's coming on to all of us, the Guru's blessings. Stardust, the light dust of Mahaguruji. It is so blissful. It is so tranquil. You are so, so happy, so contented. It is so divine, so peaceful. All these beautiful starlights are being showered from that golden ball of light onto all of us. Absorb it. And the moment it touches our aura, it merges with our aura as a speck of light and travels through the aura into our body, moving through the blood and through the meridians, the energy nervous system, flowing all around our bodies, illuminating us, filling us with eternal joy, eternal peace, contentment. There is so much of calmness, so much of tranquility. We are all integrated, composed, stable, fearless, courageous, filled with the energy, the power of manifestation of Mahaguruji Mailing, Lord Padmasambhava, traveling within us. Every molecule, every proton, every neutron in our bodies are getting illuminated with that light. He is filling us with his energies, with his powers, with his goodness, with his fearlessness and courage, with his dynamism, with his positivity, with the depth of his existence. Feel it flowing into every cell of your body, every molecule of your existence. The energy is smooth, silky, cool, tranquil, very peaceful energy, filled with calmness, filled with joy, ecstasy, bliss. Each and every body of ours, after the physical body, it's spreading and radiating into our etheric body. Our entire etheric body is being filled up with this beautiful light and divine soothing energy of Guru Rinpoche. It is expanding and spilling over to the astral body. Our emotions are being calmed. All our worries, tensions, anxieties are flushing out from our astral body. All our negative emotions are being flushed out as this energy pushes them out from our astral body. And it occupies our entire emotional body. And then it spills over to the mental body. All our negative thoughts, negativity, pessimism, all our lower emotions and lower thoughts and lower feelings are being crushed, being filled up with vibrations of love, energies of Guru's love, security, positivity, patience, honesty, loving kindness, moderation, devotion, sincerity, loyalty, with faith, filled with pink, small little pink lights of hearts, filled with Guru's love. Entire astral body and mental body is filled with Guru's love, Guru's blessings, His compassion, His mercy, His forgiveness, and His blessings. And now it spills over and expands to our causal body, our spiritual body. And it dissolves all the negative karmas and fills up motivation, inspiration, encouragement, goodness, the power to manifest, the power to unleash your potential, the unlimited potential that we have, the untapped potential that we have. This energy is activating it and empowering us to do what we have never thought, to do world service, to achieve the impossible, to rise beyond all. In human service, in personal achievement. Guru's blessings and Guru's manifestation powers are filling us up. This energy is dissolving all our negative patterns, all our bad habits, all our weaknesses, and replacing them with the best version of ourselves. The way you would like to see yourself. See that reflection in the light of the Guru. Let this light be a mirror where you can see your reflection, your life's reflection, what you want to do in the future, what you want to be in the future, where you want to go, where you want to reach. See that in the light of Guru. And believe that it will happen. It will come true with the blessings of the Guru, with his blessings, with his support, with his mercy. It will be fulfilled. Amen. Om. Amin. Tathastu, Tathastu, Tathastu. So be it. So be it. So be it. So it is. Now gently come back to your bodies. Gently come back to your bodies and gradually open your eyes. Okay. So just a quick recap. So we have the first session we've done the manifestations of Guru Padmasambhava, that whatever he does or did, he did with example. Whatever he taught, he actually did himself and set an example. And then he has taught that you should do this. He was born as a lotus born. Then he mastered over the 5 elements, subdued demons, the miraculous birth that he had. He tamed demons in Tibet. He flew like a tiger on a tigress. He concealed hidden teachings, which are the treasures, Guru's treasures, which are still there. The monks are trying to discover them. He multiplied himself in different parts of the world at the same time. He appeared and he taught and he did good work. And he also revived the dead. He's brought them back from death to life. Now, these rainbow body and all we are going to do today. So I'm not going through this because we are going to go to the slides. So let's just move forward. We've done all this earlier. Okay. Okay, so reviving the dead. Now we come to the rainbow body. So what happens is, uh, first you develop a golden body. We all know that the solid gold is nothing but it is the condensed form of divine energy. Divine energy is basically gold energy. That is why those who know body sculpting, those who do pranic facial, you know that we use the gold, real gold on the face, not in the physical form, but in the energy form to do the facial. So the golden body, the more you are leading a righteous life and a spiritual life, eliminating all your negatives. So naturally, what happens is all the negatives are dark spots. They are dark energies, right? So once you're free from those dark energies, what happens is gradually then you develop you already have that golden light. We have our soul light is golden, but what happens is at times it is covered with our negativities, our weaknesses. If the weaknesses are strong and more in number, it encapsulates our golden light. But when we constantly do good karmas, when we constantly think good, do good, feel good, talk good, and eliminate or reduce our negative karmas, and we do a lot of service, we do a lot of tithing. When we do these, what happens is gradually that light spreads all across our bodies and each and every molecule of our body starts illuminating with that light. Once master, two things I just remember, that's why I'm sharing. Once master had made us see, uh, you know, suddenly he gave Shaktipad, and everybody could see the universe where all the students are there, but none of us were in the physical body. We could only see the golden spots, golden lights. So some golden lights were big and bright, some were dim. So nobody could understand who was who, but the Guru can understand how developed you are, how much, your golden body has developed. In fact, in the third level of Arhatic, the golden body develops by the third level. Okay. But at the same time, let me share one thing to you, which Master had said. Do not be in the glamour of levels. I see so many newcomers into the school, when they go to the ashram, which level are you? I am this level. Which level are you? I have not got level. Level has nothing to do with your development. Let me tell you. What Master said was, even if you have done only Arhatik, no levels, but you're constantly following all the teachings, you are not only practicing, you are doing your character building, you are doing your, purifications, you are doing your, five pillars are balanced, you're doing your study regularly, whatever, all those things you're doing together, you can go beyond third level, fourth level of Arhat, even though you're not labeled physically by the acharyas. That is the acharyas labeling you. But master actually labels you when he sees that you are following all that he has taught you. And more than, apart from that, I will also tell you that that is what master has said. But Guru Padmasambhava constantly, constantly guides you, supports you, pulls you up. He is the one who can pull you up even from death, even from the worst of karmas. Even if you have done the worst of karmas and you have repentation and you feel sorry for it and you really want to improve and become, a good human being, he will pull you out of that. He will take you in his arms and like a baby, he will cuddle you and give you ample of opportunities, guide you to that. He has that power. So when you have complete Sharanagati, when you completely surrender and you follow, you have to, by action, you have to do. It's not only that I surrender and I don't do anything, then nothing will happen. You surrender and you follow his path. When you follow his path, you will see he will open doors one after the other, one after the other. You don't even have to, you just walk in front, he will guide you. He will just keep opening doors. You don't have to worry which path you are going. He will take you through. Okay. So the golden body, once the golden body is developed, it's a great, great, great achievement. In a human body, very few saints could go beyond golden body. But Guru Rinpoche went way beyond it and developed his rainbow body. What is the rainbow body? Rainbow body is the ultimate because white light has the golden color or the gold energy. But rainbows, if you see rainbows, you see white light everywhere. You can see on trees, plants, on the grass, as low as the grass, on Mother Earth. But you don't see rainbows on the grass. You don't see rainbows coming down to the bottom level. The rainbows are always up in the sky. So, all the seven colors, all those seven rays, they tell you that I am high. You have to achieve me. Then only you can go up to the rainbow. right? When you climb that height, you can reach out to the rainbow. So that means spiritually also, when you reach in the higher realms, then you see, feel, and experience the rainbow colors. And he developed the rainbow body. All the seven bodies, all the seven colors, all the seven energies are there in him. That is the ultimate. There is nothing beyond it. Okay. What does it signify? Let us come to that. Okay. So it is the seven rays. The seven rays, which is the rainbow. The rainbow has seven rays. It's like the diamond. A diamond has seven facets. Each facet has a different, if you see one facet, it is different from the other, though it looks similar, but it is not the same. So each facet is different. And until and unless all the facets are one with each other, the diamond is not complete, right? So to complete yourself in the spiritual realm, you have to have all the seven facets. And these seven facets are the seven rays. So, as we were taught, that there are seven types of souls. These seven types of souls are called the seven rays. That means what? Each soul has got a different energy. Each ray has got different energy. Ray 1, what is it? Ray 1 is will. Those who are Ray 1, they are leaders, they are warriors. Warriors doesn't mean that they are soldiers. They are fighting in life and they are achieving in life. They always have a purpose. Whatever they do, there is a purpose why they are doing it. And they have power. This power may not be political power or money power. It is the internal power. It is the spiritual power. It is the power of the body, mind, and soul. That power. They are empowered with power. They are courageous and they are fearless. Example, Master Chua. He was Ray 1. I remember when he was going to Kedarnath, he was not well that time. He was really falling sick. And while walking that 19 kilometers, there were around, I think, 3 or 4 kilometers left. And he was really gasping for breath. He was not well. So everybody said, Master, let's leave it. Let you take those donkeys and mules that are there to go the rest of the path. Master immediately stood firm and said, how can you imagine that I have started something and I will just leave it on the way without completing it? And that power of those words was such, everybody was like quiet. And he completed the whole journey. That is Ray 1, willpower, tremendous willpower. Now, let me tell you one thing in this regard. We all have all the rays. You will see you have Ray 1 also, you have Ray 2 also, Ray 3, but there will be a dominating ray in you, which is the maximum. That is your directing or governing ray. Okay? So, Ray 2. Ray 2 people, our souls they are filled with devotion. They are like, they are teachers, they are illuminators, they are motivators, counselors, they are they keep guiding people, they are life coach. They are all mostly Ray 2. They have lot of love, lot of compassion. They have wisdom. Why wisdom? Because with that love or with that compassion, they forgive. Wise people forgive. It is the foolish who say, I am never going to forgive. I am going to take revenge. You want to generate more and more negative karmas, that means. That's foolishness. But the wise, with their love, with their compassion, with their forgiveness, they will constantly neutralize their negative karmas and constantly create good karmas, making their life absolutely spotless. They are self-sacrificing. They sacrifice a lot. And they have a lot of empathy. One example of Ray 2 is Lord Jesus. He was Ray 2. Okay. Now Ray 3, active intelligence. These souls, their mental health is very, very powerful, very intelligent, intuitive, lot of understanding of, they're very clear. Their throat chakra is very, very active because they see the minor details also and the bigger picture also. So they are the ones who strategize. They are the philosophers, or they calculate, they formulate strategies. Their mental agility is very high. They are very adaptive, and also they are creative. A live example of this is Mukesh Ambani. And another example is Mahaguruji Mailing. In different lifetimes, he has displayed different, rays, prominence or dominance of rays. So he has displayed ray 3. Now ray 4, they are the creators, artists, they are peace lovers. Okay, they want harmony. They can compromise. They do harmonizing through conflict. If there is conflict, they will go and they will pacify it. They will harmonize it, and they will also live in peace. They will make others live in peace. Creativity, they have lot of creativity. So ray 1, 2, 3, is similar in ray 5, 6, 7. Ray 1 is the higher power, highest power, whereas ray 7 is same as ray 1, but at a lower level. The power is less. Similar, it is same. Okay. Ray 2 is the highest power of that particular energy. Ray 6 is the same corresponding energy at a lower level. Ray 3 is the higher energy or highest energy of active intelligence, while ray 5 is the lower correspondent of the same energy. Whereas ray 4 is basically between the first 3 rays and the next 3 rays. So they are the mediators, you could say. Okay. One example of ray 4 is Mother Teresa. Okay. Now ray 5. Ray 5, they are usually scientists, researchers. They have analytical power. They are accurate. Whatever they do perfectly, accurately. And they are detail oriented. So they will, look into small, small things. It will not skip their mind that, oh, okay, I have done up this house, but there is one bulb which has to be fit, which was not working. Okay, that tap was not. So everything in detail they will take care. If you see, ray 3 is also similar. They formulate, calculate, strategize. It is very similar. Okay. Ray 6. Ray 6, they are idealists. They are mystic. So they are ideal. They keep imagining. They are into a world of mysticism. They are very loyal. Like, for example, um, you will see those who are very devoted, spiritual, they are flying in the inner world at times, or many a times, right? And because their consciousness expands, and they are on other, realms also, so sometimes they become delusional that, oh, that master had come and that master told me to do this. That is why I'm doing this. Oh, I met Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna told me this. They are a little bit of delusional at times because they are mystic. Okay. So they are loyal. They have devotion to person, to methods, and to organization. So their loyalty component is very high. They are loyal to everything. They are loyal to the system. They are loyal to their organization. They're loyal to, their family. They're loyal to their friends. They're loyal to everyone. Okay. Now, race 7. Race 7 people are organizers. They they do ceremonies. They create order out of chaos. So there's a lot of chaos. They are like leaders. They will, okay, come on, you push this, you keep that. Okay, get everything together. Let's do it. So that is how they bring order out of chaos. Using ritual and rhythm or occult powers and experiences or magical work. So no matter what they use, they will try to bring order in life, outside life, in others' life, through rhythm, through rituals, through occult powers, through experiences, through magical work, in any way. Okay, so we all fall in these rays. We do have all of them, but one will be a dominating ray. Now, Mahaguruji, Guru Padmasambhava had mastered all the rays. He had all the rays in him. So each ray had, with its color of the rainbow, he developed the rainbow body. So just in a brief way, the ray quality and the personality trait. The first ray is power or will. The personality trait is they are leaders, strong willed, very strong willed. Second ray is love and wisdom. They are teachers and empathetic. Third ray is active intelligence. They are strategist and intellectual. Fourth ray is harmony from conflict. They are artists and creative people. Fifth ray is concrete knowledge. So they are scientists. See, scientists and all, they need logic, they need proof, concrete knowledge they need. Only then they will have the proof of it. And then the theory will be established, right? And they will have the details of everything. So that is what fifth ray is. Sixth ray is devotion. They are idealist. I want to be like Ram. I want to be like Guru. And they are very intense. They are very intense and passionate. Seventh ray is they are in order and they follow rituals. They follow rules and rituals. They are organizers and they are very practical. Okay. So these are the 7 rays, and these maybe I will do a session in details on the 7 rays. So you will get more information about it, and maybe you will understand your own which ray you belong to. But just to touch upon it, that all these rays were mastered by Guru Padmasambhava, and he developed his rainbow body with all the rays balanced in him. Okay. Okay. Now, next is drinking poison without harm. So, what happened when Padmasambhava was in the land of Odiyana? Non-Buddhist teachers attempted to kill him by giving him poison. If you remember, Shakyamuni Buddha was also given poison. That is how he died. Right? He died because he had that poison for the food was poisoned. But when it was given to Guru Padmasambhava, he had it. He remained unburned and unharmed by the poison, which instead caused him what did it do? It evoked his emotions and he started dancing in the sky with the Dakinis. The Dakinis are the yoginis, right? The devotees. So he started dancing in the sky with that poison. It activated all his, chakras and all his entire existence at that point of time. This miracle earned him one of his names, Chiashung Kadishkel, youth who flies like a Geruda. So their names, because they have Tibetan, accent. I am not very well versed with that accent. Pardon me for that. But Everybody realized his power, immense power. Just imagine that any human body being given poison, no matter how evolved you are, whether it is a great saint like Guru Nanak Dev, Kabir, Maharshi Ramani, Sri Aurobindo, anybody given poison, they would die, including Shakyamuni Buddha. But Guru Padmasambhava did not die, rather, he became more active and he started dancing. So, what happens when you dance? Just think now, why did he dance? He could have sat brooding over it, he could have sat quietly, but he started dancing. Why? We all know what pranic yoga does. When we do our exercises, our pranic yoga, what do? We expel all the used up, dirty, negative energies from our chakras, meridians, from our organs, from our body, from our aura. Right? We expel that. Same thing happens when we go to the gym and we do workout. When a boy or a girl or a man or a woman works out in a gym, what is basically happening? You are activating your chakras, all the negatives are being expelled, the chakras are becoming stronger and powerful, which is because it's stronger, it is moving well, it's rotating well, it is drawing in more prana, it is distributing more prana. That prana is building up the cells in the body, and consequently what is happening, the muscles are becoming strong, powerful, and the person develops a healthy body. His abs and everything is developing just because he's expelling out, and then the chakras are absorbing fresh prana, distributing it at a faster rate. So every cell of his body is getting prana activated, it's being nourished, and the body starts developing. So now let me come to, why did Nataraja Shiva dance when he destroyed evil? The cosmic dance that he danced. Why did he dance? When he destroyed evil, when he danced the cosmic dance, he wanted all those evil energies to be expelled, to be flushed out. So he did the Nataraja dance. See, there is correlation. Same thing Guru Rinpoche did. He danced when there was poison given to him, because that poison, that poisonous energy, it was physical, but the poisonous energy of that would be expelled and flushed out. I remember now, when I was going through chemotherapy, you know what the healers would do, including Sri Ram. Sri Ram would also give me healing. So what they would do, they had instructed me. So I would tell the lab in the hospital, the moment the composition is ready, they would make the composition. They got the ingredients from US. Then they would make the composition. It was the composition of cobra poison. Once the composition was ready, they would click a picture and send it to me. I would give it, circulate it into the group, in the healing group. Then they would cleanse all the poisonous energy, from all the side effects, poisonous energy from that composition, so that what goes into my body is free of that poisonous, energy. And actually, that is why that's one contribution why, after that, I survived also the chemotherapy. Of course, Guru was healing me all the time. He was always present. But physically, I have seen this. So, even when he danced, so dance is actually a beautiful mode of expelling all the negatives and inhaling all the good. Okay. Next, making weapons harmless. What did he do? In another instance, after being recognized as a slayer of a minister's son, an enlightened killing intended to liberate the boy from a terrible future rebirth. the inhabitants of Odiyana tried to burn him on a sandalwood pyre, but he and his consort remained unburned. Let me give you an example. If you think about Mahabharata and if you think of Gita, Sri Krishna actually directed all the human beings to kill others. He strategized to kill. Sri Krishna in this birth was actually Ray 3. He was strategizing. He was manipulating. He was, guiding. He was calculating. He was organizing. So, Sri Krishna, even though he did not kill himself, but he made it through others. He used channels to do it. In a way, it was he killing those evil people, evil souls, or whatever you say. Now, the same thing Mahaguruji Meling did, or Guru Padmasambhava did. There was a minister's son whom he had seen the life of this boy. This boy was going into such deep darkness that he would have suffered in the worst possible way on earth. With his love and compassion, he thought, let me create the physical death of the boy so that he does not accumulate that heavy negative karma and then, come back in the next lifetime with the worst of, births and life that one can dream of. So he actually liberated that boy by killing him. But humans would not understand. So what they did, they tried to burn him. But he was seeing and doing from the higher realm. This is what happens, when something wrong happens, something bad happens in our life. Suppose there is a fire in the house or there is a theft. We think, oh, why did this happen? Why is it happening to me? Why is God doing it to me? We do not realize that on the higher level, they can see the whole picture. That a guru would never want the disciple to be harmed. So whatever steps necessary is necessary. I mean, if I were there, in place of that boy, I would really gladly embrace it because I would feel the love of the guru, the passion, the mercy, the terrible love that he had for me. If I were that boy, that look at him, he loves me so much. He does not want me to suffer. He does not want me to do anything wrong. He's preventing me from doing those. He's preventing a horrible life for me. We have to go into the depth and understand each and every teaching of Guru Padmasambhava. There is so much of depth. There is so much of so many treasures, hidden treasures to understand. And if you understand, you will be able to direct your life in that way. See, as parents, we also at times are so strict with our children. Our children, maybe they think, why is mummy and papa being so strict? They don't want me to have fun. They don't want me to go out with my friends. Look, other children are going. They are going to parties. They are going, for excursions, and they are preventing me. They do not understand. But we, as parents, when we see the full picture, we understand we would never want our children to suffer. We would always want to protect them. That is exactly what the Guru does with his disciples. He would always protect us from harm. He would always take care of us that we don't do anything wrong or we don't suffer. So in another version of the legend, a disbelieving king of the land of Zangling sent soldiers to attack him. But Padmasambhava defeated them with his archery before transforming the pyre into a lake. So what he did, he not only defeated them, but he transformed all those heated, the everybody was actually, you see, when there is a war, what is going on? It's the missiles are the physical aspects, but actually it is the heat of anger, the heat of revenge, the heat of vengeance. Those are the energies which are exchanged. That is why we do the great invocation to calm everybody down, to, balance divine light, divine love, and divine power, balance it so that all those heated energies, all those negative energies, they calm down. So when he converted into a lake, water, what it does, it dissolves. So all those emotions, those anger emotions dissolved into that lake. These miraculous deeds are part of hagiographies, life stories that illustrate his mastery over all phenomena and his ability to transform negative circumstances into forces into the path of dharma. Dharma is righteousness. To transform all negatives into dharma, into positive. That is what he has done throughout his life. Unfortunately, nobody has seen his death. Nobody knows how he died. I don't know. Sometimes I feel he must not have died. He must be there in whatever form he is. Nobody knows how he died. Next, transforming karma. He helps to transform the karmas of his disciples, liberated beings instantly through his blessings. When he blesses, his disciples are liberated. Those beings, human beings, or other beings, like for example, those demons who tried to attack him and kill him. He actually, what he did with his blessings, he reverted or transformed those negative karmas. He neutralized and he made them protectors. Once he made them protectors, he gave them an opportunity to create good karma. So he had forgiven them of all their negative karmas, neutralized those, and then he allowed them to do good karmas. He converted kings, ministers, and yogis through miraculous displays. He has displayed these in his life. He has converted kings. He has transformed kings, their karmas, their ministers' karmas, yogis who were really, devoted and who really wanted to come in the right path. He forgive. He has forgiven them their negative karmas, and he has helped them to generate good karmas. He gave direct realization to close disciples. So disciples who are close to him, he gives them opportunity to realize what you are doing, right or wrong. Such as Yashe, Ishogal, and King Srishong Dekshe. These are examples whom he gave opportunity to realize. Even maybe it is 1 millionth of times, but I experienced this regularly. He makes me realize every little thing. If I do, if I smallest, mistaken thought, immediately he makes me realize. And I know, no, I should not think like this. Any little mistake, I realize, and there is a constant guidance. So, I mean, I always talk from my experiences because you will then feel that, yes, this is evidence in front of you. So, when you are really devoted to him, you don't have to worry about anything in life, anything in life. Even if there is the worst of conditions or situations, he will take care of it. Okay. And then the last one is he had the 8 manifestations of Guru Rinpoche. We have already done a special session on the 8 manifestations of Guru Rinpoche. So you are aware of that. So each of them we have discussed. So each of the 8 manifestations performed specific miraculous activities. What happens? A person has to take birth and then do something, you know, great. But he, in one lifetime, he took 8 manifestations, and those 8 manifestations were miraculous that he has done. Each manifestation, he has done miraculous activities. Of course, this I had discussed how he has helped me manifest in my life. So I'm not going to discuss this again. I think that is the end of this session. Yes, that is the end of this session. So, what I would like us to do is, since we all are here together, just a moment. Thank you very much for your presence here. And